What is up, playNBAnetwork? It's your boy Josh, aka You've Been Notified, and today we are watching the rookie showcase for the beast out of Kenya, Kaya Battle. God's teachings. Here, I got the inspirational beat in the background for you, because I know you like it. So, like I said, rookie showcase for Kaya Battle. He performs. Not that fantastic in the first half. There's barely any highlights for the first half. But at least he shows up. That's all that matters. I don't care if I get drafted in the first round. All I want is I want to get drafted. That's all that matters. But Kawhi Leonard with a nice facial dunk right there, looking like the D-Wade dunk package. And guys, we are already done with the first half. That's all Kaya's stats for the first half. We're taking good care of the ball, but we need to make a higher percentage of shots. But we're doing overall pretty good, except for scoring. So that's pretty much it. But he was defensive in this game. He got a lot of rebounds. He got a lot of assists and a mediocre amount of points. A mediocre amount of points. But just a quick little highlight showcase. That's pretty much it. A nice little assist there by Kaya. But I have 3 pre-draft interviews, and then the next video will be the NBA draft. I don't want to tell you guys who I got drafted by now, because I want you guys to actually watch the draft. Because I was a little upset because it was somewhat how I answered my pre-draft interview questions, and I really didn't want to go to any of the teams. But you'll see. You'll see what happens. It was exciting, let's just say that. But Kaya only has 1 point, and there's 5 minutes left in the third quarter. What can he do? I mean, like, 1 point? That's not fantastic in the rookie showcase. You need to at least drop 7 or 5. I mean, like, at least 5, that's what I'm saying. But here we go, Kaya finally gets on the board with his first field goal attempt. Or not attempt, sorry. He makes his first shot. So he has 3 points on the game. So he's doing alright, not the best. But here we go. Kaya, nice little jab step. Posting up, shot wide open. Another assist. He's got that A-. Klay Thompson with a nice 3-point attempt right there. Kaya driving in. Trying to get that little jab step outside Kawhi Leonard. Sinking it. That's another assist for Kaya. And a near steal right there. But he has 4 assists on the game. He's doing amazing. I mean, like, he's doing alright. He's showing up all around the stat sheet. So, it's better than anything. I mean, like, if you were to at least get, like, 5 points and get a lot of stats, like, stuffed, that's better than anything right there. But you see Kaya gets his 5th point on the game. So, we're looking a little better. Looking better than the first half. We can say that. So 5 points, 4 rebounds, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's just looking amazing. I mean, like, he started off slow in the first half. Second half, he's actually starting to show up, looking like that player that we want him to look like. Nice little shot there. Look at the score, 44-77. And here we go. Here we go. Check out this nice little move. Oop, I get it stripped and put it right back in. And that means I got 7 points. Just showing up all around the stat sheet. And there we go. Another rebound. 7 points, 6 rebounds. Just showing up. Kaya's a beast. So let's get into a quick little subject before the game ends. I really want to get Kaya's dunk rating up. Like I said, I want to get him that Dwight Howard dunk package because that will be absolutely raw. A defensive player and just a highlight dunk package. That'll be raw. But right now, guys, I think we're going to have to cut this music and go into some sexy, smooth music.
Battle. Frames it from 7.
Now tell me, that was smooth. But we end up winning the game, 99-63. But Kaya ends up getting 10 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and I believe 1 block. I don't know how many steals he got, but you'll see it at the end of the game. I'll show like the little stats. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you could leave a like, that would be absolutely amazing. Support all the other directors in the channel. Kuda, Creep, Cole, God's Teachings, Mike. Yeah. So that's pretty much all I have to say for this video, guys. You guys are awesome. Here's Kaya Battle stats, and you will see his pre-draft interviews. So that's all I have to say for this video, guys. You know who it is. It's your boy Josh, aka You've Been Notified, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.
Hello, and nice to meet you. I'm the Director of Player Personnel for the Utah Jazz. My scouts have expressed a lot of interest in you. Before I can give my blessing to use our draft pick on you, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions, to make sure you'd fit in with what we do here. We really feel like we have some nice young pieces in Derek Favors and Al Jefferson. If you were to join the Utah Jazz, where would you see yourself fitting in with those guys?
I wouldn't see myself fitting in at all. No disrespect to those guys, but I'd be the cog that turns the wheel. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to a team and be a great player on that team. I want to be a great player on a great team, With the current backcourt of this team, I just don't know if I can envision a winning scenario here.
All right then, one more. We realize that here in Utah, we don't have the appeal of a Los Angeles or a New York or Chicago. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization, someone who can really take pride in being a member of the Utah Jazz, someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a member of the Utah Jazz. Are you that person?
To be honest, I'm a big city kind of guy. I don't think Salt Lake City has the type of vibe I'm looking for. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys have a great organization and a great fan base. It's just not for me. That cool?
Thanks for your time. It was a little disappointing, to be honest, but I appreciate you being upfront with us.
Nice job out there tonight. Your play really impressed us, so much so that we're considering using our pick on you if you're available when our turn comes up. Before we get that far, we'd really like to ask you a couple of questions. Question number one. We really feel like we have a great piece in Andrew Bogut. We think that given a chance to develop, you and Andrew can form a potent front line for this team. What do you think about that assessment?
I think that's true, but the potency will be coming entirely from me. No disrespect to Andrew, but I think I'm going to be the cog that turns the wheel. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go to a team and be a great player on that team. I want to be a great player on a great team. And with the current makeup of this team, I just don't know if I can envision a winning scenario here.
Okay, last question. Being in the NBA brings a lot of responsibilities, and some people just aren't ready for it, if you know what I mean. What are your plans once you get that first paycheck?
Easy answer. My parents have spent their entire life putting me into the position I'm in right now. I want nothing more than to take care of them and make sure that the rest of their lives are as carefree as possible. I don't need glitz and glamour. I just need my loved ones cared for.
Well, that didn't go quite as I expected. We'll see you at the draft.
Nice job out there tonight. Your play really impressed us, so much so that we're considering using our pick on you if you're available when our turn comes up. Before we get that far, we'd really like to ask you a couple of questions. Question number one. As a whole, the Suns have kept the same core for the better part of a decade. We found a winning formula and stuck by it, just rotating in supporting pieces where necessary. As I'm sure you've seen over the last year or so, we're in the midst of overhauling our roster. We really love the idea of you being a part of that process. What do you think about being a centerpiece for the new Phoenix Suns?
Look, Phoenix has had a great run with Nash and Stoudemire and all. It's time for a change, I get it. To be a part of that rebuilding effort is a big commitment. It's years of struggling to acquire the right pieces to turn everything around. I've seen what this front office can do, and I'm a firm believer they can do it better than anyone else. If they need me, I won't give anything less than 110%.
Next question. This is a question we ask all our potential draftees, and I want you to answer it as honestly as possible. Where do you see your career going? What do you hope to achieve out of your career? Ultimately, what do you want your legacy to be?
Wow. Okay. So I want my career to go wherever it takes me, as cliche as that sounds. Ultimately, I want to be the best basketball player and best team player I can be. At the end of the day, that's really all I can ever ask out of myself. I want to be remembered as someone who gave 110% every time he set foot on the court.
Okay, I think I've heard all I needed to hear for now. You're definitely someone we can use on our team. Now we just need you to be available when it's our turn to pick.